NBC29 forecast.
Hope you enjoyed a nice Wednesday. There's a nice view that Jim Carpenter took this evening or today from the University of Virginia on grounds, and I believe those are magnolia blooms, but certainly nice frame there with the rotunda in the background. Yes, we had a lot of clouds today, but we certainly still had temperatures that were just a tad cooler, but still above average here for March. The sun will be setting this evening at 7:17. 64 and holding, that is our current reading, as well as the high for the day. Only bottomed out at 50 this morning, so again, very mild conditions for March. 61, the current reading in Stanton, 65 that afternoon high, and you can see most locations across the region are still in the 60s, but you'll notice a little cooler, say from Rockingham over to Orange up to Culpeper. That's been the case throughout the day. Earlier, Buckingham, Dillon made it up into the low 70s, so we did have a variation in the temperatures from north to south today with the boundary close by. Temperatures tonight in the mid to lower 40s. We'll hold on to partly to variably cloudy skies for the overnight, and tomorrow is still a mild day. Most of the day will be dry. It's really late tomorrow night and into early Friday mornings our next best chance of rain. Temperatures here tomorrow in the low to middle 60s, and as we look into Friday morning, this is basically pre-dawn showers. Some of that could be heavy first thing in the morning. Then we'll start to see some clearing. It'll turn breezy, warm. Most of us will top out in the low, even some middle 70s, but then a sharp cool off as we head into the upcoming weekend. In terms of rainfall, most of this very late tomorrow night and very early on Friday, around 1/4 of an inch or so. We take a look at NBC29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar. Again, a fairly quiet scan, not ruling out that there couldn't be a stray shower or a patchy drizzle, but most of us dry here tonight. We've had a few showers farther to our north and a lot more farther to our south and west, and essentially a boundary that came through earlier this morning is kind of stalled out just to our south, really draping really from northwest to southeast. And south of that boundary, it's much warmer, a little cooler farther to north, and we were kind of right in the middle. And energy and moisture that's coming out of the desert southwest will gin up a new storm that'll track up toward the Great Lakes, and that'll be our next system to watch. While the main storm will pass to our north and west, the attending fronts will work in our direction to bring us that chance of rain. So here we are as we head through the late night overnight period, partly to variably cloudy skies, temperatures in the morning in the mid to lower 40s, and then a pretty decent day tomorrow, mix of clouds and sunshine, mild, low to middle 60s. Then late tomorrow night, but more likely early Friday morning, we start to see the rain roll in, and first thing pre-dawn hours of Friday morning, that's probably the heaviest widespread shot of rain, and then say after 8 o'clock or so that begins to taper off as activity moves quickly off to the east. It will turn breezy in the wake of the front. Temperatures here Friday afternoon will top out in the low, if not some middle 70s. Much of Saturday will be dry. It's a cooler day in the 50s. Then we'll watch that next shot of rain in here on Sunday, and not out of the question, some of the higher elevations could see a little bit of wet snow before that ends. Temperatures here for tonight in the mid to lower 40s with variably cloudy skies. For tomorrow, another mild day, most of us in the low and middle 60s. Then the rain arrives very early Friday morning. It turns warm and breezy after the rain departs. While Friday is certainly warm, we cool down here for Saturday, which is certainly more March-like. A little chilly on Sunday with some rain, and more rain chances take us into early next week. So again, some wide swings with the temperatures, but hey, that's March, that's spring.
And no freezing temperatures.
Not on the 7th and there.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Eric.